Hello everyone, this is Alcabir the Analyst. Today I'll be talking Doug Pederson. He is COVID free and he is back. And also, should Greg Ward start in the slot? This is Alcabir the Analyst. Alright, so I want to say salute to Doug Pederson. He's healthy, he's back. Like I said, I believe like 2 to 3 weeks. He quarantined for a bit. I'm pretty sure he got the best doctors in the world. Knocked out the COVID and he's back. He's back in action. And I believe I just read something about John Ross, how he had to leave training camp, attend to his young child who was with his mother. I believe his kid contracted COVID. Prayers to John Ross on the Bengals. But let me get to Doug Pederson. Yeah, I'm happy to see him back. Happy to see him healthy, back with the team. I knew it wasn't going to be long term. I had a feeling. But also I wanted to talk about how can this affect just NFL players in general. What if a starting quarterback catches COVID-19 during the playoffs? He might have to miss that game, or possibly two if they win that playoff game. So COVID could be a big either win or lose type of situation. But I hope something happens definitely later on in the season. It'll be 2021 during playoff times or the end of 2020. So hopefully they find a cure, anything like that. But I could see COVID really affecting records, especially if it knock out your best receiver, knock out your best running back, or even your best wide receiver, somebody on your defense. But this could really affect, because I'm thinking like, imagine if Doug Pederson was a player and he had to miss 14 days, which is 2 weeks. It's crazy, man. But once again, salute to Doug Pederson. And also, I wanted to get into Greg Ward. Should he start in the slot? I think he should definitely get a shot, like how Doug Pederson is saying, at least to start. And if not, he should definitely get playing time, because it's well deserved, man. We seen what he did against 3 games down the stretch. How he caught basically the game-winning touchdown against the Washington football team. We seen him against the Giants. We also seen him against Dallas. He did pretty good. Stats against the Washington football team: 7 catches, 61 yards, 1 touchdown. Obviously against Josh Norman. Came back against Dallas, 4 catches, 71 yards. And against the Giants, 6 catches, 43 yards. Obviously, in the playoff game, he couldn't really do anything because lost our starting quarterback very early in the game, gets 30 hit. He still 3 catches for 24 yards. All I'm basically saying is that Greg Ward's still young. He was born 95, so he's about 25, 26 maybe. So he's very young. Trust me, I love Jalen Reagor. I've been bigging him up all year. But at the end of the day, you know how I feel about rookies. You got to show me consistency, man. And Jalen Reagor will be a rookie. And I still think he should get playing time. But I believe Greg Ward has a high chance of starting. Of course, Jalen Reagor gets playing time. So I believe Alshon, Sean Jackson, and Greg Ward Jr. The reason why I've seen Greg Ward Jr. play at a high level against basically the best NFL players in the world is in the National Football League. He didn't do this in college. He actually did this in the NFL. And I never seen Jalen Reagor play in the NFL. Just going off that, I love Jalen Reagor. He'd definitely get playing time, but I believe this is Greg Ward Jr. Now, I expect big things out of Greg Ward. A lot of people talking about this receiver, that receiver, not rookies, and I love our rookies. I love Marquise Goodwin before he opted out, but I believe Greg Ward definitely deserves a shot. That's why I like Boston Scott. I believe he deserves a shot because what he did last year with Carson Wentz, it seemed like they all had a chemistry. Why not let Greg Ward at least get a legitimate shot? I think he'll get the spot. And I think that'd be the slot receiver. I think it'd be Greg Ward, Alshon if healthy, and Deshaun Jackson if healthy. It's just, I think that's gonna be the roles. But what do you think, man? Do you think Greg Ward will he start, or they should just give it to Jalen Rager. Should he just start the slot and, you know, rotate him and Greg Ward, and we already know who the two starting in the Alshon and Deshaun Jackson. But Al could be the analyst. Ghost.